All right, gang, welcome back. Welcome back to another Checo Forex live stream. I hope everybody had a fantastic day. Um, Taking a look at gold here real quick. Let's just dive in right away. Coming off a pretty good weekend. I had a lot of fun this weekend, so I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend as well. All right, so I got these levels marked up here. Did break below, but had no top wick, and look at that, ripped right to the top here. Tapped into this previous resistance right here, right? And yeah, so kind of bouncing down here. We have no bottom wick. I'm looking to take a sell here. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I took a sell here, gang. All right, yeah, I'm gonna sell on gold. My stops are gonna be, oops, right. Trying to, there we go. Target, bottom of the range here. Yeah, so we're running in profit now. Yeah, jumped in right away here. All right, so that's where we are right now, gang. Um, yeah, I'm expecting gold to run down. I mean, I'm expecting a much lower target, but I'm gonna catch this range fill here, and we should be good there. Yeah, no bottom wick on this hour candle either. 30-minute. Yeah, it's kind of ranging, but I'm anticipating this thing to roll over here. But yeah, we're running in profit right now. Kind of mark up my entries here for you guys to put it right here in the middle. Oh man, 9.8. TP is at the bottom of the range at 3332.80. Oops, got a number here. 3332.80. There we go. All right, that's the sell signal right here. I'll just leave that info right up here for anybody that wants to get in. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ in the meantime. NAS, I think, has been coming down since last night, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, we kind of broke these. So we haven't swept this, grabbed this wick down here, okay, but let me delete this. I want to clear the, yeah. So we have this trend line here, right? So yeah, so notice how we're kind of making these lower highs and lower highs, and we're kind of rolling over here. Last night we market open, we did kind of move up here. There's no top wick on this candle, no top wick on this candle, but it kind of drove down and took out this horizontal support here. Right, so we had this low here, right? Came up, made a lower high. Now we came down and we got a closure below. Look at this candle. And then I'm looking to sell this right here, gang. Yeah. Let me increase my lot size here. All right, took a sell on the NASDAQ here. We already came up, made a top wick and tapped into resistance, which was previous support here. So yeah, I took a sell here. Took a sell, and my stops will probably be just above this this candle high here. Right there. And my target is bottom of the range right here. Boom. All right. Let me move this over just a little bit. There we go. Excuse me. All right. Let's see. We're gonna respect this here, this level. So my stops are just above this previous, not the previous 1 hour, but this 1 hour candle right here. Let's see, we you know, after making this top wick, we got the breakout candle here. So let's see. Especially if we come down and take out the lows, we should drive down here. But let's see. Don't over risk. Don't over leverage, gang. Use proper lot size here. That 7:30. Let me edit this right here. TP is 520. Trade that game. All right, let's go back to gold here in the meantime. This thing is lagging, bro. I don't know why it does. Oh, you know what? I forgot to. Let me do this with the NASDAQ. Almost forgot. All right, that's the signal on the board here. We'll hold on to it. Let's see what happens. We got to respect this bag. If we break back above the range, then you know, I might even adjust stop loss and manage the risk there. But again, it's a small risk either way. It's not much of a stop loss there. So don't over leverage, gang. All right. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back in a minute. But that's the trade there, gang. Just hang tight, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back here. Just had to get myself some coffee. Yep, we got candle closing here. Like it's looking like it wants to close back in the range here. We'll keep an eye on it. This is my stops right here. Let's take a look at gold, see how it's looking here. All right, yeah, gold is looking good. We're running about 26 pips on gold here at the moment. Let's see, we start driving down here. Just kind of keeping an eye on this level right here. In case it wants to come and reject from here, then we'll manage. But if we can close below, what time? Yeah, about 3 minutes. We can push down, close below, then we can probably see a continuation to the downside here. Yeah, gold is running. All right, we got a new candle. Yeah, this candle, yeah, it's still closed, respecting that here. Keep an eye on it for now. We're up about, yeah, we're up a little over 30 pips. Let's see if we get that push through. Yeah, this new 1 hour is making this top wick here, and then we should get a flip, a continuation here, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, we're only about 17 pips in drawdown here. Full stops are at 50 pips. It's not too much of a risk here, but thinking it might want to come up, kind of stall right here at this level, and then continue to roll over. But it could also want to tap into the trend line here as well, make a lower high, um, and then bounce down. But we'll see. We'll see. I might want to extend the stop loss to above the trend line here, but you know, sometimes that's a lot of risk. A lot of times not necessary. So if we get stopped out here, we could also see if it'll respect the trend line. Then we can take another entry on confirmation, and then write it back down. Yeah, I'll leave my stops just above this 1 hour candle here. If we get stopped out, I'm good with that risk there. Yeah, gold still making this top wick here. Yeah, we're running, what is that? About 17 pips in profit. Give a little bit of a pullback after the previous candle closure here. Respected this support right here. But I think we're making a top wick here to, flip and continue to move down here. All right, yeah, we're starting to make a little bit of a push down here. Let's see. Let's see if because we did close back in the range here. But let's see. We did get the candle to break below this support. We got a breakout, close back in the range, but this candle might make that push down here. And once we take out the lows here, or these 1 hour lows this wick, maybe even this wick, grab all this Yeah, we should be in decent profit by then. We'll be up nearly 50 pips, 47 pips or so. We'll probably go break even once we sweep these lows down here. But let's see, it might bounce here and push up. Yeah, a lot of you probably waking up now. Probably some of you might be getting ready to go to work. Those who have jobs, um, yeah. But yeah, you can get on stream, you can trade before you go to work, or take those trades on the phone, or have your YouTube running while you drive. We can monitor this trade together. Yeah, I decided to get on pre-New York. I enjoyed doing it last time. To trade in the morning, we get a little bit more volume than we do on Asia, so kind of enjoy just hopping in early morning, maybe 6 in the morning at pre-New York Open, and sometimes there's some opportunity that we can catch early in the day. Hey, Sean, good morning, my brother. Sean tuning in from Canada, way up north. All right, Nas is kind of stalling here. We still have a bearish print here, but got to give it some more time and see if it's going to continue to push down here. Let's take a look at gold. The trade locker lags, bro. Look at this. This thing is just takes forever to open up on screen. All right, the gold here. Let's see if we get this push on gold. I mean, like I said, it's respecting the support here. We'll see. I think this is just a top way to get a nice continuation to the downside here. I'm bullish on gold overall. Like, I think gold is probably going to tag 4,000, probably by the end of the year or something. But right now, I think we're going to drop down, make a correction. And I think gold can hit like 3,000, can go all the way back down there. But, it's not going to happen in one day, not even in a week. But I think right now we're headed, there's a big support. Let's go to the higher time frames really quick, just to while this trade is running here. I want to give you guys the overlook. Zoom out here. This is where I think we're headed, right around this 3270, right here, 3275 or so. See, we're gonna come in this low, maybe even grab this low here, but I'll put it right at the body there. About 3274, 75. So this is where I think we're headed. We're gonna grab all this right here, and then from here maybe we'll get a bigger bounce up, or if we break below here, then yeah, then overall, like, the correction is gonna be much bigger. See what this is on the 4-hour time frame, but yeah. So then we have these ranges down here. So then this will be the next stop. That will be around 3130, 3128, 25, somewhere right down here. So but my immediate targets, you can see, look, support. So There's a strong support level at 32.70. So I'm thinking we're gonna come at least down there, and then once we're down here, you know, we get confirmation of it respecting the support and it's gonna take off, and we'll get to take some buys from there. But if we close below these levels on the higher time frames, this thing is gonna start, you know, break, retest, and then boom, we're gonna get a shot down to 3,100. So for now, in the immediate, yeah, I think we're coming down right around 32.75, 32.70. We'll definitely hit those targets. So that's why I'm selling here. I really believe we're gonna drop at least to this low right here. Still making this top where this current 1 hour has no bottom wave, so you know, I feel like we'll pull up, then we'll flip eventually. See if the NASDAQ is flipping as well. Oh, okay, there we go. It's coming back down. Very good. Only draw down 8 pips on this trade, so it's not horrible. Let's see if we can start pushing down. So we just kind of made this resistance level here, and we might get a continuation to the downside here. Excuse me. See if we can secure some profits this morning before we go about our day to do what we need to do. But I think we have some opportunities here. I think we're set to make some profits very soon. We should be getting a nice kick in volume right around this time. I mean, pre-New York is usually pretty good. More so around that 8 o'clock, 8:20 with comics open. We should get some movement on gold. And let's see if we get a decent drop. Yeah, Nas is just above the break even there, like a pip and a half in drawdown. Let's see. See, we get that push down. First thing I want to see is the break of the lows here. So we can start. We can start. Excuse me. Goodness. If we can start coming down, take out the lows here. We'll start moving down, sweep these lows here. Eventually come down and grab, at least grab this wick right here. Once we get to that area there, we should see a further push down. By that time, we'll definitely have gone break even. Was it partial profits taken at that time? So we'll see. Once we start coming into profit, I'll start securing some profits. Yeah. So we're in profit now. What am I profit? 130, 215 bucks. All right. Yeah, it's coming back down there. Well, let's see. I need this candle to close back in the range. What time is it? 7:20. This thing could easily reflip back up. But yeah, we're in profit a few pips here. Let's see. Let's take a look at gold and see what this is doing. Is it going up or down? It's making a big top. Oh, it's all right. It's starting to pull back a little bit here. We're still up about 16 pips or so. Let me leave it on gold here just for a little bit. It was stalling. Kind of pulled up a little bit more here. Got to give it time, gang. Yeah, we need this. See, we've been coming down here. We get a push down. We get a candle to close below here. That's a good sign that we're gonna continue to rip down here. But yeah, it's respecting the support. It's popping up here. We just have to wait and see. Last night we popped down, right, and we drove all the way up to test these highs up here. This previous resistance that hadn't been tested. We stopped. We stalled here, but then now we just popped up. Now we're coming back down, and then we should swipe these lows here and continue to drive down. That's not to say it won't come back up to retest, right? My stops are above these 1 hour highs right here, just above it, in case it wants to come back up to retest and come down. But we've been coming down. We're getting these wick rejections here, with this wick rejection here. So price is getting pushed down, but it's respecting this right here. Oh, let's see if we'll get that strong push, get the closure below, especially with comics. you know, we'll get a nice drive down. That would be great. But we'll have to wait and see. I wonder if Nas is pushing them. Let me take a look at that real quick. I'm just kind of going back and forth in between trades. Just want to take a look and see how everything's moving. We're in profit on gold though, just slightly, but we're still in profit. All right, yeah, look at this right here. Yeah, we're pushing down. Look at that. I'm up 750 bucks on this trade right now. Yeah, it's right around break even here. Got to give it a little more time. I mean, I want to see. I would prefer this candle just come back and close back below, and then confirming this breakout, and we should get a drive down. But it's still about 35 minutes to this candle closure. I'm willing to take this risk, gang, myself, right here. 50 pip stops. I take that L. You know, I'm good with it. Oh no, I wicked down, but it didn't break the low there. Try to come down. It was making a nice push down though, but flip back up. Yeah, it's right around break even here. Still got to give it more time. Stalling there. Gold. You gonna start coming down or what? What is gold up to? Okay, yeah, we pull down a little bit more here. Want to zoom in a little bit? Let's get a view on this. Yeah, it's just struggling though. I mean, it's top wick, pulls back down, goes back up, going up and down here, up and down. Still gotta wait on gold here. We need like a strong push down on gold to get it to drive down. We'll see if the NASDAQ can come down and break the lows here. All right, new 30-minute candle just opened here. Let's take a look. All right. Yeah, so this previous candle on the 30 had no bottom wick. We just made a bottom wick for it, which is a good thing here. So this was yeah, this was the breakout here. We came back up. Now we're flipping, but this 30-minute has no top wick. No top wick. Yeah. All right, this is what I'm gonna do, gang. I'm use my phone to do this though. What the hell is this? All right. Yeah, I'm running about 725 bucks, right? Let me all right, I closed partials there. Yeah, I secured about 300 bucks there. Good. All right, so I took partials. I took a close half my position, still holding a 0.50 lot here on NAS. The reason why I did that is because this candle has no top wick, so it might pop up, but I'm still expecting this to drive down. But yeah, I'm still holding half my runner there, but I secured something there. Secure something for sure there for myself under 30 minutes. So let's switch back to the 1 hour. Continue to hold here. It's running nicely. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, we're still good. Still good here. Beautiful. Yeah, nice move here. I want to break these lows, man. Yeah, now it's starting to come down. Yeah, it's up around $400 on this trade right now. Keep an eye on that. Let's take a look at gold and switch back to this there. See what it's looking like here. All right, it's getting a little bit more of a stronger push pullback. We're up about 23 pips right now on gold. I want to see if we can flip, right? Flip and close bearish below, breaking that support. That would be fantastic, and then we can expect this to continue to drive down, especially with comics opening in about an hour, less than an hour. But yeah, we need a strong push down. All right, yeah, gold is looking good. It's looking good. NASDAQ, let's take a look at the NAS. Yeah, beautiful. We took the lows out here as I expected. All right. And we're looking good on this NASDAQ trade. Yeah, currently up about 30 pips or so here. About 615 bucks profit. Very good. Let's see. I mean, like I said, you know, if anything, it could want to come back up to tap into resistance here, this trend line resistance, before we continue to pop down. But you know, we traded this breakout, got this top wick here. Now we're reflipping, and we should continue to drop here. Let's see, we hit our target today, but trade is looking good. You know, we just got to be patient and let it run and see what happens. Yeah, I already secured partials on this trade, so I locked in about a little over $300 just now. So securing some profits as we go, right? Once we start sweeping out these lows, I'll start shaving some partials, and that's how I play it. There we go. Yeah, we're starting to push down much more here. Here we go. Nice. Nice. The trade is running about 30, 36 pips here. I'm sorry, 26, not 36. Yeah, we're still holding this NAS trade and the gold trade. Just give me a second. I want to get this coffee heated up a little. Right back. Back. Oh, we're up about 800. I'll take close half here as well. All right, took another partial here. Secured another 400 and some dollars there. Holding a small runner here. Secure some more partials on the NASDAQ. That's perfect. What about gold? What's gold doing? Oh, there we go. It's starting to flip here. Yeah, we're up 27 pips here. Gold. See if we get this low. Yeah, I want this candle to flip bearish here. Once we flip bearish, if we flip bearish and get that closure below, we should see continuation to the downside here. I haven't taken partials on the gold trade just yet. I want to see first what it's going to do. What do we have? We have 15 minutes. Yeah, we're up 30 pips here now. Yeah, we're running 30 pips in profit on gold here. I want to see how this candle closes first here in the next 15 minutes. I'll make a decision on what I want to do. Uh, 15 minutes making a top wick here. Might come back up. This previous 15 minute has no top wick, so this thing might be coming up, make a top wick, and continue to move down here. Yeah, respected this 15-minute support though. Bounced up, came down, retapped that support. That's bouncing up, but again, let's see. We got a steeper wick here, and then the flip to continue to the downside. And once we do that off the 15, let's say we come up, make this top wick. Once we reflip and break the previous 15-minute lows, once we break those lows, I'll go break even, and then just hold this runner. Right, I already secured a little over $700 on this trade. And just have this small runner here going, and let's see we get the drive down to the full TP. But let's see how this 15-minute plays out here, and then I'll decide to go break even. No top wick on this 15-minute though, but I think the 1 hour just flipped bearish, I think. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Almost though. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're up 33 pips. Flip bearish. I came back up. We're still respecting here. 29 pips, 30 pips. You know, again, I'm gonna go break even on gold. Yeah, went break even on gold here. Just eliminate the risk. We should see continuation, especially with 8 o'clock approaching here. Let's not take any unnecessary risk. We're up 30. Was up 33 pips at one point. So yeah. All right, risk-free trade. Let me do that. What's the entry? 349. Got 8. Yeah, risk free there. What was that? TP 3382 3332. All right. Yeah, so we're risk free on this trade right now. All right, break even on gold, and haven't taken any partials just yet, but we're break even here. Break even on gold, no risk on this trade. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ just to see if we got 10 minutes of candle closure. I just want to see what it's looking like. It's starting to pull up here slightly. I still think it's the 15 minutes making that top wick. Yeah, I'm not gonna go break even on NAS just yet, only because of what I see here. I think this is just a little bit of a top wick here to continue down. I just want to get this flip, re-break the previous 15-minute lows, right? We get that to happen, and then continue to push down. Then I'll go break even. But we're risk-free on gold though. We should see some good volume, you know, probably around that 8 o'clock hour, between 8:30. We should see some good volume here. All right, let's see what gold is up to. This is starting to flip on NASDAQ here, but let's see. We'll wait on NAS, and now let's see what gold is doing here. Oh, beautiful. We're pushing lower here. Yeah, we got a nice flip here. 36 pips in profit, 37 pips. Yeah, we're looking good here. It's looking good. We got 7 minutes. I just want to see if this candle is going to close below. If it doesn't, then, I'll probably just close it, because if it respects this here, the support, it might pop back up. But we'll get out of it. I'll secure whatever the market gives me, right? But if we close below, I'll probably take partials of maybe around that 35 to 40 pips. Secure some more partials there, and let that runner drive down here. Yeah, oh boy, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful move here. I want to see this thing drive down now. Oh, Nas is pulling up here. It's almost at our break even here as far as where our entry is, but yeah, looks like we're probably gonna close below. I'll hold on to it here. Like I said, I already secured partials here on this trade, so I have this small runner here, but I haven't gone break even yet. If it hits stop loss here, um, I'll be right around break even anyway, so I'm gonna let this play out just for now. I just want to see we're going to close back above here. If it flips up, if it pushes up and closes above, although I'm still expecting price to move down, I might even take a small loss on that runner. Again, I'm already up on this particular trade over $700 that I've secured on partials. If we come up, you know, close it once we confirm that we close back above in this range here. I'll probably just close it with a smaller loss and just focus on gold. But let's see. We have 1 minute. Let's see. Let's just see how it's gonna close here. All right, well, we closed below here. All right, so yeah, I'll keep holding this NAS sell here. You know, we might get a top wick here, a little push up, and then should see further push to the downside here. But I'll have this on a short leash here. Yeah. All right, let me go to gold and see what the closure was there, and then yeah, start making some decisions here, right? Let's see what gold is. All right, yeah, so look at that, how we broke back below, closed below. Should get a top wick here and a push down. It's currently about 42 pips in profit. Now we're flipping here. There we go. $45 pips in profit on gold here. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm taking partials now on gold. All right, secured partials at 45 pips. Close half of my position. We're break even. I'm holding a runner. Secured 400 plus 420 bucks or something like that. I'm sorry, 220 bucks. 220. All right, so yeah, holding a runner here, but secure some partials at 45 pips, and now we hold this runner risk free and see what happens. Beautiful, beautiful, man. Yeah, we got this closure back below here, so now we're starting to push down. I would expect this to, you know, make a top wick here, start moving up, but we did close back below this previous resistance, now support. We got the closure below, so I would expect this to move up slightly and then continue. Once we reflip, let's say on this 1 hour, after this top wick, we come back down. Once we break the previous 1 hour lows, we should see a further push down. All right. It get closures below on the NASDAQ. Let's take a look what it's doing here. Is it still around break even, or oh no, here we go. Okay. Yeah, so it's moving back down here. All right. Yeah, running about $300 in profit here. Does that have a top wick? No top wick on this 1 hour. No top wick on the 1 hour. I don't like that too much. I don't know, gang. This thing, I know it closed below, but no top wick, and we made this strong push down. This thing could easily reflip. This run, I'm currently up about $328 here. 342.50. Wow, 400. This thing is looking to take. This week is low here, it's not. Pop it back up here. There we go, yeah. Up about 420 bucks here. 440, 447, 458. And I closed there. I closed the NAS at 400 plus. All right, yeah. This is good for me. I'm happy with my profits there. Yeah, made over $1,000 on the NAS sell here. I still expect this thing to continue to drive down, but there's no top wick here, so this thing might want to come back up, tap again, maybe even come up and retest the highs here, the trend line, before we continue down. If that's the case, I'll look for another entry here. But yeah, secured my profits there. I'm good to go, gang. Good to go. Yeah, I closed full. I closed my runner. I'm out of the NAS sells. And yeah, secure my bag there, gang. Perfect. Ooh, look at this. See, it's making this top wick. This thing should come back down here. This trade, I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm gonna wait for? The comics open at 8:20. So another what? 11 minutes or so. And more like 15, 14 minutes. All right, I'll wait for that. But yeah, I closed NAS full position on NAS, so I'm out of NAS now. Yeah, secure my profits there. Holding this runner. I already secured partials on gold. Got a 0.50 lot running here. Just want to see if is it gonna pop up with comics open, or is it gonna drive it down, and then we can just bam, take our profits and lock it in. Let's see. Off to a great start this morning, securing the bag. It's beautiful way to start my day. Hope you guys secure your profits as well and made some money. And now we're holding gold here. Let's see. Gold should continue to push down. I mean, it should. Oh, it's pulling up instead. Let's see here. All right, yeah, it came up to make that top wick. Now it's kind of pushing back down. Let's see if we flip. Once we break these lows here for the 1 hour, if we do that, especially with the comics open in the next 11 minutes, we should see we should get volume. It's gonna push us up or down. We'll see now in a moment. But if we come down and re-break the lows here, we should come down. Yeah, but I've secured about $1,475 in profits this morning alone. So, like I said, great start to the morning. This is just a runner on gold, and we're risk free, so I'm good either way. There's no loss for me on this trade. So, yeah, let's see if we can get some more money here, or is it gonna pop up, take us out of BE, and we're done for the day. Oh, it's pulling up here. Yeah, we're still up about 20, 25 so here. All right, gang, we got about 5 more minutes. 5 minutes to comics open here. Let's see. Let's see if we're gonna pop up or push further down. We'll wait for that and see what happens. All right, here we go. Push down here. We got about 3 minutes to comics open. And we're getting a bit of a push down. There we go. All right, Goldie. Here we go. All right. We got a few seconds here to comics open, and gold has flipped back below the range here. Back below support. I want to break of this previous 1 hour. Come down, take that low out. We should see a bigger push down. But comics could pop this thing right up, but that's why we're risk-free on this trade. And we're holding a runner here. And here we go. All right, we got 820 kick in now. Let's see if gold's gonna move here. Let's pushing back up here. Yeah, that's a nice push to the downside here. Just break the lows. We need a re-break, well, not a re-break, but just a break of the previous 1 hour lows here. Kind of see we get that push down, and then the break of those lows should give us, more momentum to the downside, right? But this 1 hour closes bullish here, and it closes back above in the range. Then I might just, secure whatever profits I might have at the time and close this runner and call it a day, right? There we go. There we go. Come on, gold. And we didn't get much volume on comics open at 820. So looking at this 30-minute, although we got this to close back below the range, this 30 minutes back in the range here. Got about 4 minutes. I'll see if this candle closes back in the range. I'm probably just gonna take this $134, $128 and get out and call it a day. All right, got things I need to do. This, you guys can hold if you like, to fill this range to the bottom here. But yeah, I'll probably secure my profits and call it a day for myself here. I want to see if it closes below here. Yeah, 3 minutes, gang. I'll hold on here 3 more minutes and see what it does. Will it tap us out, or will it flip, close below, or break the previous lows? It's trying to push down, but it won't. It won't just go. All right. We got 2 minutes. Starting to push down a little bit here. Wants to push and close below here. Want to break those bearish, break the lows. That's what I want to see. Ideally, that's what I want to see, but doesn't mean the market is gonna do that. Here we go. We got a few seconds now till this candle closes, and we'll see. We'll see what it does. Close right at it there. It never failed to break the lows here. It could still drive down. I mean, it did pull back. It closed just underneath, so that's good. Closed bullish, but just underneath. Yeah, gang. Look, this trade is up $151 here, 50, $54. Yeah, I closed right there. All right, gang. I took my profits there. I'm good. Keep in mind, this thing could still drive down. If you're still holding this trade, it's a valid trade. You can hold it, right? As long as you break even here, like we were, this thing could start driving down here. But yeah, I secured $154 here. So yeah, man, I'm up about 1,600 for the day just this morning alone. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Way to start the day. Um, I'll get this thing to come over. Anyway, let me just change this chart real quick. It's flipping back up here. Yeah, look, it's going bullish again. All right, but gang, yeah, that's it. I'm out. I'm out from NAS. I'm out from gold. Secured what I needed to secure there. That's what the market gave me this morning. I was happy with my profits and I locked it in. So I'm good to go. Gang, I appreciate you guys tuning in, for hanging out. Um, yeah, for my platform members, we will be trading the New York session today. We don't think we have any major news kicking in today at all, so we should be good. But yeah, it was fun. It was good to hang out here, make some money with you guys. So yeah, until tomorrow, everyone, I hope you guys all have a great, blessed day. And yeah, that's all I got for today. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless. Peace out.